guys doing today? Hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. I am currently in the state of chaos. How are you guys doing? Oh, I haven't been on YouTube in a while. I don't even live stream anymore. I have over, 30,000 subscribers, and I don't even live stream much. That's sad. But there's a specific reasoning. One, if I talk about the drones, nobody really says anything. Two, if I talk about politics, YouTube gets spicy. And over the last 15 to 20 days, we have seen a lot of insanity from the politicians, protests across the country, and a lot of drama for no reason. And it's a lot of drama. We have seen a lot of drama. Remember when I told you guys in the year 2020? Remember I told you guys that it would get worse? Don't know if you guys remember that. Well, it got crazy. So we have Joe Biden come in, take the presidency, and the v- virus thing that happened from 2020 to 2023, the drama, the infighting, the fighting against Democrats versus Republicans, it just got out of control, right? Now we got the new presidency. We got Donald John Trump. And he is overhauling the government. Just I've never seen nothing like it, not in history, ever. So I've been pretty quiet here on the YouTubes because it's just like there's so much drama going on in the United States of America. We got drones, we got airplanes crashing in Philadelphia and Washington, D.C., and Alaska, and emergency landings in like California. We got little planes crashing all over the place. The drama has been giving me a lot of anxiety from the drama itself. There's so much drama that I have turned to just not even talking about it. But I thought I would talk about it now. So the drones have not stopped. Um, The Northeast is a chaotic mess. We have people protesting across the country. We have people trying to do something with the Department of Government Efficiency, Dodge. We got Elon Musk trying to show what the United States spends money on. We got Democrats calling Republicans the usual drama. We got Republicans calling Democrats names that I cannot repeat on YouTube.com because of censorship. But in general, it's just been a chaotic mess. And it looks like Democrats and Republicans, I don't even know if these people are going to get along anymore because as a lifelong Democrat, I just wish the country could be at peace. And unfortunately, there's a power struggle between the politicians. And some of these politicians want money and they want technically corruption. And unfortunately, that's not a good benefit for both of us in this country. So we got drama from the Republicans, drama from the Democrats. It's just nonstop uh, drama of Democrats and Republicans. So it's been so much drama and anger and hostility and racial slurs have been called on each side. It's just a never ending, just nonstop, ever ending drama. Then there's a lot of excessive spending that doesn't need to be spent on, and it's pissed off a lot of people. It's just turned into this like civil war, kind of. It's like a civil war going on between Democrats and Republicans, And man, this country, I'm gonna tell you something, guys, about North Carolina and California wildfires. This country is the most divided probably since the Civil War of the 1800s. I mean, this thing is divided as heck. You got California wanting to secede, Texas wanting at one point wanting to secede from the Union, California wants to secede from the Union. We got drama. We got a cyber trucks going kaboom in Las Vegas. I mean, we got the whole six pack of drama happening in our own dojo, our own country. For what reason? I have no idea. But the drama that is happening within the United States is extreme. You got Donald John Trump says, "Let's take over Canada. Well, let's take over Greenland. Let's take over the Gaza Strip in Southwest Israel." I mean, it's just a nonstop drama. Well, let's put tariffs on Canada, Mexico. Let's put some tariffs on Colombia even. And I know Canada has some tariffs on us anyway, so they can collect a little bit of money. But it's just the drama. Republicans hate illegal immigration. Democrats are pro-immigration, and it's just a nonstop political fight. So my YouTube channel, it's pretty much dead. I don't think I have anybody even viewing this video, but it's nice to put a little context out there. The drama between Democrats and Republicans, I don't know when it started. I think it started around 2015 it started. And it's just been a non-spiraling, twisting motion of pure hell because everybody is power struggling to control the United States of America and its money. They don't want to give the money back to the taxpayers on the Democratic and Republican side. They want to put congestion pricing in the city of New York, in New York State. It's very sad because people are literally being charged congestion pricing for living on a public street that is not private, like the Easy Pass system in the Northeast, but they want to charge people $9 as of this live stream for people to drive below a certain street. I think it's either 52nd Street or 55th Street or 51st Street. I'm not a New Yorker. I'm from Texas, so I wouldn't know that. But the fact that the drama is so extreme and consistent on the extremeness, it doesn't end. There's no drama. There is a literal civil war almost happening. Democrats think that Republicans are insurrectionists. Republicans think that Democrats are insurrectionists. And the social, you know what? I think the biggest one that has caused the political divide that is so extreme. Let me be honest with you. I think the social division in this country between Democrats and Republicans is, and this is my opinion, I think the biggest drama inducing one is because, one, power and control. I think power and control is the biggest factor here. Think about this. You have access to billions of taxpayer money on both the Democratic and Republican sides. So why not, do some insider trading? Why not? I mean, I'm not a politician, but if I was a politician, who's to say insider trading things are not going on? That kind of thing. And these politicians, the way that they're so out of sync with the older population of America and the young population of America is crazy to me. The politicians that have been in power for more than 20, 30, 40 years, they have no idea the young generation and what they're struggling with. I see it because I'm an outsider. So I see it. I see that the younger generation has to work two or three jobs to afford an apartment. The older generation, if they got lucky, bought a house in the 1970s, 80s, or 90s, or earlier to mid 2000s before the crash of 2008, and were able to successfully get, that good stable-ish mortgage paid in full within a relatively 10 or less years. So they're safe, housewives. And unfortunately, the younger population, a lot of them are living in apartments, can barely afford their car payments and insurance payments, rent payments, and any other payments like medical insurance, which adds about 200 to $300 a month to their added expenses on top of inflated food prices within the first world country of the United States, which is crazy because if you go to Mexico, like I've done before, I've literally done this before just to see the price difference. I bought Dr. Pepper, Coke. I bought a 12 pack. It was a 12 pack or 6 pack. I don't remember what pack it was. I think it was 24, 30, 30. So I don't remember what it was. Well, I don't know if it was a 12 pack. Anyways, I bought snacks. I bought McDonald's. As a fat Texan, you need McDonald's in Mexico. It is a must. You must eat McDonald's in Mexico to experience the McDonald's Mexico. But anyways, so I did this with my American debit card. So I went to Mexico. I bought McDonald's. I went to Walmart in Mexico. I purchased some lawn equipment. Nothing major, just like was it a weed whacker? I purchased a weed whacker, or was it something like a weed whacker? It was like the equivalent of like $50 or $40. But and then I purchased some other things that I won't say, nothing illegal, just I just won't say it. And the total came out to about 120 US dollars, but in America, it would have cost $3,000 just over the border. Piedras, in just over the border in Nuevo Leon or Piedras Negras, in right there by Eagle Pass. As soon as I went over the border, pop, there's the Walmart. I saved a lot of money just by going to that. Just by going to Mexico, I saved a hell of a lot of money. So I found out that a lot of Texans that are lower income will go to Mexico to buy all their food and then come back. They're happy as hell. You don't spend that much on food when you go to Mexico. That's the one thing about Mexico that's awesome is they're always there if you need them, whether it be for health reasons, food reasons, water, whatever. Mexico's got you hooked up. hmm So a lot of drama that is happening all over this country and is because of division. So the division is working. Whoever is orchestrating this worldwide division between the Democratic Party, Republican Party, Libertarian Party is doing really good at this because Democrats and Republicans, for the most part, used to be pretty united back in the 90s, 80s, and 70s, except for abortion. Every other thing was pretty much even in the middle. But Republicans that were more extreme right wing were anti-abortion. The leftists of the left party on the Democratic side, especially if they were more progressive, would be very pro-abortion, and that always been a big fight between Democrats and Republicans. We're talking since the 60s and 70s. That's been nonstop. So now the division is about everything that Democrats and Republicans do. So the division in the United States is extreme. Um, I hope one day that this country calms the fuck down and actually unites. That would be nice. Democrats and Republicans should not be going through all of this. And the stress, the amount of stress on people is so extreme that it's palpable, from both sides of the spectrum. Hopefully, this country becomes safer, more stable, and prosperous for everybody. And maybe stop paying $5 for a double cheeseburger at McDonald's. I mean, that's ridiculous. They used to be like $2 for subpar meat, cheese, tomatoes, ketchup, and a bun. Used to be like $2. Now it's like $5 or $4 or something like that. But it's up there. I think it's like $3 and some change in some areas, but the Northeast is very expensive compared to, but not as expensive as California or Hawaii. What? Oh, okay, hon. Well, I'm on the live stream. Yeah. So the drama is there. The drama is palpable. I just wish this country can get better, and I wish they would stop flying the fucking drones over the Northeast corridor. That's getting annoying now. Okay, they've been doing it since October. Stop flying your fucking drones over northern, central, and southern New Jersey already. It's getting old. Okay, nobody wants to see your fucking drones anymore. You already got your surveillance. You already got your thing. You don't need to be flying your drones anymore. I don't care how much they're paying you or what you're observing or surveillancing. You're not going to normalize flying drones over the United States of America. So quit your shit. I don't know what you guys are doing, what kind of intel you're getting out of northern, central, and southern New Jersey. No idea on that one, and the five boroughs of New York. But stop your drone shit because that's getting annoying already. I have not seen a clear sky in this state since October of 2024. It's getting annoying at this point. Like, take your drones and shove them because it's getting annoying. I don't know. They say it's for research purposes. Bullshit. When the government says research purposes, that usually means surveillance. Let's not normalize drones flying all over the place for surveillance purposes. Stop flying those stupid ass things over the state like that and scaring people originally. It's annoying. Annoying ass motherfuckers. And they probably spent like, I mean, we're talking I mean, the way the drones are flying, how big they were, I mean, we're probably talking they spent, shoot, maybe like on this project, and then the drones appearing in other cities and states across America and the world even, we're probably talking about $10 billion on this project or more because those motherfuckers can stay up there for like 5 hours continuous flight at night. So that's impressive. They got large lithium batteries in those motherfuckers. But obviously they're looking for something. They're searching something or surveillancing something. There's something that they're looking for. They come every single night, Monday through Sunday, and they're surveillancing something. I've noticed a pattern with them now because I've been watching them. They're kind of fun to watch at this point to find out if they're because I've noticed the patterns now. So I've finally gained the patterns on what they're doing, how they're driving, and how they're flying. So that whoever's flying these drones or whatever company is flying them or government agency, they're flying them in certain patterns, and I'm starting to recognize the patterns now because I've lived here long enough to see them. So I know what they're doing now. But I don't know what they're searching for. That's the one thing I'm trying to figure out is what are they actually searching for? Are they searching for something that they lost? Is it something very dangerous? Are they scouting the land for something? That's another one. Are they recording people's actions or is it for military purposes? Outlining buildings, cars, houses, telephone poles, street poles. And do they have like an advanced system that highlights everything and they're testing that? Like they're showing the motions of people's cars, the tires on the cars. That's probably what they're doing. I think it's military based because they said it was for research purposes. So technically that would fall under the research purposes. I think, in my opinion, the military is flying these things through a contractor and learning the habits of the people that live here. They're learning the habits. Okay, so what time do people get on Interstate 95? What time do people go to New York City? What time do people get out of New York City? How is it a lot of cars? Is it trucks? What are they doing? So I think that's what they're learning. They're learning the habits of people in all the cities in the state and all the cities in lower state New York. Hello there, Justin, Retro TV Show Channel. Also, Kanye West is putting a lot of crap on his ex Twitter account, and it's just crazy what he just posted just about 30 minutes ago. It's wild. I've been watching his X account, man. I mean, this guy is going full, just insane. I don't even know how to say this one. Like literally, Kanye West is literally going full, just insane. I have no other words for that. Okay, I mean, he's literally putting one of the worst atrocities that happened to the Jewish people from the 1940s and 30s, and he's putting it on a damn T-shirt. Not really cool. Not cool. I mean, if you actually look at the pictures of the chambers that the Jewish people went into, it is the most disturbing thing I've ever seen, and it's sad. And so I just Kanye West, man, I swear. But now for the drones, I think they're doing reconnaissance or some sort of reconnaissance. If they're not, they're learning people's patterns. Maybe they're trying to figure out AI systems. Well, happy New Year to you too. I think what they're trying to do is they're either trying to figure out people's patterns or they're using military technology on the drones to scan certain things. Because when the drones were at their peak, electricity kept flickering around New Jersey and New York. It's just a very light flicker, but it was a very noticeable flicker on the electricity. It wasn't like your average flickering. It literally, as a drone would fly over, the lights would flicker because it was messing with the telephone poles and it was messing with the current because we have 60 hertz AC current that's downstepped from 220 volts or 240 volts, and it's downstepped to 60 hertz, 120 volt. So I think the drones are emitting something against something, and it's messing with the electricity when they were in full force at the time, near late December. I think that was when it was at its worst. This is just an update. I think this will be a pretty cool update for you guys to see. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream and you guys have yourself a good morning.